Hi guys, Scott, the Adventure Co-op. This is for our friend Chris Pritchard. He fired us a question asking us to talk about the bikes a little bit more in depth, and I'm going to do that right now. In episode 2, actually, we introduced the bikes. This is my 2017 Honda CRF 1000, Honda Africa Twin. This one over here is Stephanie's CRF 250L. It's also a 2017. Why did we bring them? Bottom line, it's the bikes we had, and with the least amount of prep time, we're able to make them work. My bike's already kitted out. It's got full GV bag rack kit that works really well with all my Wolfman panniers. I've been running those for 10 years now. I know them, they work, we had them. The only other realistic option we had was to both be riding the 250L, because Stephanie has 2 of them. I seriously considered it, but we didn't have time to get the mount kits. I thought to make that happen. How the bike's comparing and working out, they're completely different, and that has actually been a bit of a problem, especially riding off-road. The gravel sections, the Honda needs, my bike, the 1000, needs to be moving a lot faster in order to be controllable and planing. Honda, the little 250, Stephanie's bike here, its max speed is 70 kilometers an hour on pavement, about 60 in the gravel. It usually likes to do about 50 kilometers an hour, and that's about the speed where my bike just starts to behave. So, you know, learning, the 2 match bikes would have made a lot of sense. Had we had the time and resources in moving forward, a bike I'm very fond of and I think is a real good workhorse and would work for both of us based on the fact that Stephanie's gotten so much better, would be DR650s. There's a whole bunch of aftermarket. They're pretty much an anvil. They're indestructible, and you can get parts from just about anywhere, and you can fix them with baling wire, duct tape, and that kind of thing. That has presented, again, the biggest problem is my Honda. It's not common down here at all. I haven't seen one since we left Baja. Everywhere we go, everyone's gobsmacked. They can't believe it when we tell them it's a 1000, because it still looks a little bit like a dirt bike. Anyway, if you've got money down here, you're riding a BMW. And so getting parts for the bike hasn't been easy. I won't allude to too much. We got parts through a special friend. It's in an upcoming video. We did a whole bunch of bike maintenance when we were on mainland Mexico, and we visited our friends Ian and Amanda. We did oil changes and cleaned the bikes up. We try to keep the bikes clean. It's hard. We're doing it once, twice a month. Today was one of those days where we got down there and cleaned them all up. And both bikes got brand new chain and sprockets. That was more of a timing issue. It wasn't a wear and tear from the trip. It was that both bikes were just reaching that point. My bike had 45,000 K. Stephanie's bike had approximately 20,000 kilometers. We were in its original owner, so the chain probably didn't get as much love as it could have. We're both on our second set of tires. Stephanie's bike didn't leave on new tires. It's way better on tires. The big heavy bike has been burning them up a little bit more. It's on its second set. I'm really enjoying them. Number one deficiency we've had on this trip is a defective front tire. My bike went through 4 flats until we discovered, actually I discovered it about the second or third tire flat, was that there was actually a defect inside the tire that was actually, went off-road, was kind of like it was pinching away until it chewed through the tube, and that was what was resulting in the flat. Since we've replaced the tires, 0 flats, made a huge difference. Also in that whole process, I discovered that my front rim is not only bent, which I knew, but it's starting to crack at the factory weld. We've got a replacement hoop, and when I get a chance, I'm going to get around to replacing that. Other things to talk about, and this is stuff you just can't predict or avoid. I had a really bad wreck. It resulted in the foot peg getting sheared right off the bike in Guatemala, and we're looking into getting that more permanently sorted. I just need to find out where we're going to be long enough to get a replacement part shipped there, or again keep working on fabbing this thing up. Right now it's got a cylinder head bolt that we were able to source off of a small repair shop. They were able to give it to me as the perfect pitch thread. It went right into where the bolt holds the foot peg mount on. It's actually been strong enough I can put a fair bit of weight on it, and that's working out really well for me. Anyway, Chris, thanks for your question. Moving forward, if you guys have questions, post them in the comment section. You may get one of these unique little personal responses. And remember, give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and follow along. And look forward to these little snippets in the future. We'll call it a question and answer period, where we dive into like your own personal interests and questions about our trip. All right, thanks for coming along.